Welcome back to the episode. We are again, or still, in Rahab's territory, the water dude. We have defeated that guy, and now we can swim everywhere. So that means that we can explore every little environment previously unavailable to us. Maybe we can look around over here, though. That would be very interesting. Yeah, that would actually be a very good one. I could just swim through here. Let's hope this works. There's just one teensy-weensy issue. Oh, wait, look. We can actually do that. Great. So, I'm looking for additional entrances that are on a medium height, somewhat. Something that you can only reach through buoyancy and all of that stuff. To high jump. Oh, okay. Let's try this. Hey, good. That makes it easy to get out of here. So let's just get the... Oh no. Have to be very careful with this one. There's always another one around here that I'm not able to defeat because it spits at me. Does it know we are here? Maybe not. If it turns around, we may be able to surprise it. 1, 2, 3. Not doing anything. Okay, we got that one. But there is more to it. So let's get down there. This one. Doesn't seem to work. Okay, so we can use the thingamajig. Okay, so we cannot push those stone pillars through here. What if I were to do... No, can't do that. I can't push them. The thing is, I have to pull them. But I can't pull them if I'm in the water, because for some reason it does not want to do it. So what I have to do is first lower the water level somehow. And then I could continue on forward here. So this is how you do that. You need to lower the water level. And that spindly bit. How do you lower the water level? I have to reach that place over here. Nah, let's just let that be there. I'm losing energy left and right anyway. So, let's see. What's the thing that we can do here? It's a huge thing. Maybe I should have used some essences. But yeah, the nice thing is we can get and up. Let's move on forward. Where's the impale bit? Oh wait, this was torches. Don't care about torches. So, this is the other underwater ribbon. do we end up once we reach that place? Oh yeah, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, so you can enter that part. But is there more on the sides? That tunnel is absolutely horrid. This is the area that I feared the most. I don't like it. Everything is dark, you don't see anything, and then there are those sharks going around. Definitely not the nicest place to be. So, let's get in that thing. Swimming around the staircase, like, really? It gets disorienting extremely quickly. It's kind of part of the fun. Okay. That one goes down further. I can't see anything. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? What is this? Okay, that's another way forward. A spirally thing. A huge way forward. Okay, wait. Before we go on forward, we have that. Everything says water. Looks like a safe place now. Ah, look at that. Glyphs. For health. Yeah, look at that. We found it.
This elemental forge is tuned to the Soul Reaver's energy. Once baptized in its primordial flame, the blade may be imbued with fire at any future time.
Yeah, there's just one teensy-weensy issue. If we have the Fire Reaver, then first you need a fire source for this to actually be useful. And second, you need the Reaver to be useful. Two things that are a requisite for it. And of course, it gets normal once you touch water. It's very interesting that you get the Fire Reaver in the water area. So always the opposite, kind of. So, wait a minute. No one actually looks up ever. So let's look at the ceilings here. There are glyphs hidden around. But other than that, there's nothing. So let's see where the other entrance goes to. A fiery... Oh, and it... Wait. There's just the wall. Alright. So you have two ways down, probably. One on the right, one on the left. If you swim along them, you end up in here. Okay. And these are... Oh no. Very disorienting. Okay. So what do we have here? Everything is full of light. That's good. But there's more than that. I thought. So wait a minute. This is the way up. That's just a gate that's in the way, but it doesn't do anything. That's the way down. I thought one of these things actually points you... No, that's a glyph. The thing is, I cannot turn the camera if I'm underwater. So I have to do this a little differently now. Don't... As long as I'm constantly going forward, might be alright. See? I think this was the... Oh. What is this? Where? Oh boy, oh boy. Huge water tank. That's not it. That could be the way. Oh, yeah. Okay. So which way did we come from? We came from the left. West. Oh. Oh. That's cool. This is some Dark Souls level backtracking here. That's awesome. Also, the environment looks like unbelievable. Yeah, this Raziels area. Okay. Let's continue. That is cool. So, where does that one go to then? It's a greenish environment. A huge pond. Okay. It's tricky. A flame? Oh no. And we're good. So we got one door over there. And what else? We got a way down over there. And we got a gate over there. Okay. Where are we? It's definitely fire related. I do need a teleporter for this. So, let's see. Yep. Okay, we have a huge spindle a bit. This is no, what is this? Okay, we can open up the gate. So it has to be done that way. Good. That means we have to do that. And switch planes. And get ourselves some souls here. There we go. A split second of opening. Now what? We got ourselves another one. Interesting. So how do we do that now? We can open up the gate. Okay. Does it drop though? That one seems to be a permanent thing. Okay, sometimes it's permanent, sometimes it's not. But this one here is permanent. That's good. And what is that? So it's fire, right? We need to imbue it with fire. That means we need to get fire into that area somewhere. Everywhere was the other thing? Yeah, that's why there was this gate. Because you can't pass through this. Oh. You don't actually have a physical form. How many times do I need to attack? There we go. I think you deal more damage if you actually push it against the wall or something. Let's just hope that this was all of the rahabs and environments. Oh, a fire. And a pit. Righty. could you see? Wait a minute, that's a vampire. Who could that one be? I have to jump down here. Yeah, that's not helping. This area seems to be completely new. Did I ever explore that? No. Oh, look at that. So you can jump upwards again. So once you reach the fireplace, everything will be fine. But you can't reach the fireplace normally. You have to do it that way. And of course there are those pesky soul eater thingies. Okay, so the key is to get some fire. Okay, get close to it, interact with it, get that. There could be a date, but we don't get any flavor text on who that could be. Very interesting. So, are there nothing else? Could that be Vorador? No. It's an O at the beginning. So if it's a name, it's something with an O. Do we know anyone with the name O? Not quite sure. Alright, so let's imbue that one. And hope it works. Good. The Glyph of Fire. That means the next one could be another 8 Glyph power. Or maybe just 4, 4, 4 now. Or 6 and 6. And we're not burning, by the way. So how much do we get? Another 8 then. We've got now... Wait a minute. This is the song Glyph. And this is the fire Glyph, 8. So there's one missing between those two in an area that we may have already explored. We skipped a Glyph. We definitely have skipped the Glyph. So this is the underwater bit, and there is nothing else that you can do here other than that. So that means we have to swim backwards now. And see what else we can get. There is more to explore. Look at that. All of this is underwater. What? So, there's like nothing. No way up. Okay, so we have to go the way down. Let's get back to Rahab. And there was... Don't like that. One bit. Absolutely not. Okay, there's a ceiling. That makes it straightforward. So we came through here. And we continue through the hole in the floor. But there's no other hole. Okay. That means we go that way. I have to check if there's more though. The good old question, but wait. There's... Well, it's not really a question. So, we continue over there. Down there. Further down, further down, further down. And further away from the sun. This is where we are. Okay. It's just that I have no opportunity to know if this is an exit or not. Can't really look at it. That's not the one. Actually, I could swim in a zigzag, so I know for sure if it is a way up or not. So that could be a way up. It's not. It's not it. That one is closed. So that means there is just one other exit down here. And it's the one with the with the light ray. That's kind of giving it away, doesn't it? Right. So, and the thingy in the center. Question is, how do we... There. This is just the way up. Good. Okay. But wait a minute, there's one thing that I haven't yet checked out. And it is the space in between those gates. If it's just one gate, or if there are two gates separating the areas from another. That means I have to switch into the other plane here. And... okay. This is also a nice way to look around first, right? There, see that? No. And you could go even further down like that. Would that help? More enemies. You can open it up, of course. And this is just the other way up. I didn't actually check this environment out at all. That's just the Fire Reaver thing. It's a wee bit easier if you go into the other dimension first. But where do we get this other glyph from? So, this is just one crate. Great, not great. Everything is again crooked. So, let's get up there. This was the jumping area, wasn't it? There. So that one goes which way? I wanted to imbue it with fire and not take the fire. Okay, now we are here again. I'm looking for a device that gets rid of all of that water in here, so that I can finally pull those blocks around. But where is that? There's no lever, no anything. You can't... Oh. Like, you can definitely do something with this. It's just that... If I... No. If I hold it, there's an interaction button there. Maybe you could do something with it. But not from that direction. Maybe the opening is on the other side? We can't do much from down here. There. So there is still the underwater block spindle and underwater gate. Underwater gate? Not really. To do something about those blocks. You can't push them away like that. The angle doesn't work. Either there's some other magical thing that you have to do with this. I don't quite know it yet. Okay. So, now we are here again. There is this underwater thing. That's the other gate that you can just pass through. But that's not helping me out at all. There are no magical blocks, there's no anything. Maybe what I have to do is I have to get to the ship somehow. But no. There has to be a way to open up all of that water somewhere. Oh. Okay, you cannot open that from that side. This is, so once you enter that thing, you're trapped. That's actually quite mean. Wait a minute. So that means there's only one other way up, and it's that one. Oh! Yeah, look at that. You can only go one way through this. Very interesting. There's not enough space to stand. You don't have to do anything special around here. Yeah, climbing in anything else doesn't really matter. It's a real trap. So the reason why you can go back to Raziels area is because this is the only way back. because you really can. But this one right here, that spindly bit. That still annoys me. Okay, maybe for that spindle to be useful, we have to get another power for it first. And then we can do something about it. Let's remember that there's a spindle. Something that can be turned. I have a slight suspicion, because I know another power that you get. Some kind of like leash thing. That magical leash can be used in order to turn like stone pillars and whatnot, but I wouldn't have thought that this becomes useful in this situation. So then we got ourselves the Fire Reaver. I just have to get my way out of here. So that way. That was that. That's towards the fire thingy. This is not the exit. The real exit is that way. Up there. Through that thing. Then we have to get a little bit further up. Is this the... through this thing? Then we end up in another huge pond. We can go to either the right or the left. And we go towards the left. So we got the Fire Reaver and the Fire Glyph. We're good. And we are in Raziels territory again. Good. So, let's see. There's something Kain climb. Kain climb gets us to the Seraphans. Not anywhere else, does it? I think it went straight to the Seraphans, yeah. So, Kain's climb, we can get rid of that. Seraphan, Malek Tomb, yeah, Shipwater West, this is the other one. Yeah, and then there is also the spider stuff with the underwater thingy. I think if I go that way here, I can just use this here. Much easier. So, I have to get to Duma. No, not Duma. Zephon. Not this one. There was also some underwater Melchiah thing, I believe. Ah, bollocks. This one. That way. Now I can actually swim through the whole thing. Perfect, 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 perfect. So there is a gate bit to the right. And there is something else to the left. Where do we go first? First we are going to get the additional health on that one. And then we go the other way. No. And up. Perfect. How many more do we need though? Ah, one more. Good. So this one can be taken off of our little list. spider area, water tunnel, left climb, swim. That's the one that we got right now. And then there is one on the right side. Yeah, that one gets a little bit difficult now, does it? How do I... Oh, look! I think this one wasn't here before, was it? That's kind of weird. I mean, if you wanted to change anyway, you would end up... Ah, look, that one. Is there more though? Sometimes you do miss additional things. Nope. It's extremely disorienting. Everywhere is stone and you don't know where to go. But where do we end up here? It is a man-made channel. So we end... I think I know this area. Ah, it's the lighthouse. Wonderful. I think we don't have to do anything special, just jump up there and everything's fine. So, let's see. We can swim all over the place. Basically, where is... We came from down here? Oh, wait, no. So we started over here, the blue entrance. And this one is somewhere else. Where does this one lead? Before we do anything special, let's see where this one goes. Maybe we end up with a... Oh. A normal passage? There. Ah-ha. The sun stuff. Good. This is perfect. I don't know if it's anyway complicated or not. So let's make a little cut in here. Every time we reach another one of those teleporting points, we know that we can do things. But there was also a Malkaya underwater environment, wasn't there? I always forget that you have to go forward in order to get through this. There. So, which way? Upwards? I think we have to go straight on forward like that. And then we can swim right through the soup. Right through this one. Okay. How many underwater passages are there? There's one on the left. And there is one on the right. Wait. Ha 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 ha. So, what about that one? But there is a crate down here. I think if there was something down there, we've gotten it already, didn't we? Yeah, there are crates all over, to the left and to the right. I don't know if I actually went through here or not. The answer could also be no. Good, no. We got that. Let's just go to the left first. There was another area, I believe, where you can just swim upwards. I have to swim upwards. Could that have been here? It's a normal jump area. But wait, no. This one was the retreat there, wasn't it? Yep, that's the one with a huge skull. Okay. We already know that. So that means we're going to explore the other one. The thing is, sometimes water is not a problem, and sometimes it is. Because of the way the switching points are arranged. Sometimes they're on, or like, dimensional rift points, whatever they'll call it. Sometimes you can change dimensions easily, no problem. And sometimes you don't have that spot. So you're kind of screwed. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? There are like... there. So, what we got here? We got the... Can you actually get up here? I don't think so. You can get to the bottom parts, but not to the top parts. What is that? Could be a way to no. Where are we right now? Oh, okay. So you enter that area through here. Interesting. Yeah, and then you just jump across. Everything is fine and dandy. Then... where do you end up if you continue that way, though? The thing is, I just went here. This is the huge elevator shaft, isn't it? Ah, yeah, okay, good. The thing is, if you enter the environment through a completely different means, you have no clue where you are. Even if you have been here before. Like, this entrance here looks so... not special at all. That's really weird. Let's see where this one actually ends up. Let's get through that one. Yeah, that was the shock glyph thing. We've gotten that one. Nothing there. So, when it comes to Malkaya's tunnels, nothing to really worry about. Nothing to worry about. Unbelievable. Okay. So that means I can scrap that. I just wanted to make sure, not that I actually forgot something about it. Good. And this is just the other entrance into the Malkaya area. That's not the important bit. Got the underwater tunnels. Are there more underwater tunnels? don't think... No. I think this was the one. So that means we're going to continue with the Sun Temple thing. There we... Ugh, every time I click on this, it's the wrong one. Anyway, the game always starts me in that one anyway. So let's end this one right now. Continue from here on out in the next one. Like and subscribe, of course, as usual. And, oh wait. The shipwreck? I have to get to the shipwreck. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. I also have to get to the shipwreck. Oy, oy, oy. But no, I think the shipwreck and the light temple we're going to do in the next one. Yeah, let's make it that way. So, like and subscribe. Ta-ta.